Anxhela Peristeri.
Hello.
Tell us, what do you think about the new Eurovision voting changes?
I think that is very positive that everybody can vote now, but I really wanted the juries to vote because I think it's very important for us to be voting from the juries and very professional. Okay.
No juries.
I think that both are important, juries and
Anxhela will still like win, even with juries or with audience. So bye.
The whole world will now, of course, be able to vote.
And be more involved, which I think is great.
Yeah, and I'm thinking mostly about the expert that is not gonna evaluate the music. Of course, it's always good to have some professionals, especially if you have smaller artists that doesn't have as many followers, etc. When they come to Eurovision, like us, for example, compared to other bigger artists. So I think that helped us a lot, especially in the national final.
Yeah.
But of course, I guess I have trust in whoever decided this but we'll just have to see.
Yeah, but I think for the semi-finals it's a good addition, in my opinion, because it's not as many people in the world watching the semi-finals as the final. It's more the hardcore fans mostly, and lots of other people, of course. But I think it's good that the fans can have the voice in terms of who should get into the final, and then when you get to the final, you get everyone, jury, experts, and the rest of the world now. So yeah, I think it's interesting.
So Dominika, do you think that Benjamin is saying that because you came third with the public in your semi-final?
I don't know. Is that why you said it?
No, but
But that is a fact. That did help
no, but
us a lot.
it is cool
course.
that the fans decide. And I'm not saying it because we didn't get any jury points. I'm not saying it because of that. But
We didn't get any jury points.
yeah, we got from Macedonia actually
Oh yeah.
in the final.
True. No,
We're
but,
not here to complain. We're here to speak about your question.
No, but I think it's wonderful that the rest of the world is involved, because actually for our national final we could get votes even from our American friends. I had some friends in Korea, I think, at the time. I just think it's great to involve, because obviously now there's Eurovision in America happening, and I just think it's good to involve the rest
And we
of
know
the world
how
in
many
what's going
people
on.
watch it from everywhere in the world. Like we got messages from everywhere
Yes.
in the world when we were competing. So there's so many passionate fans of the competition around the world. So I think it's good that they get to be a part of it, to vote as well, even if their country isn't competing.
Yeah, I guess it just depends on each artist what is in their like favor. So
We all get so well spoken after a shot of rakia, don't we?
Yes. So Ronela Hajati, tell us, what do you think about the new Eurovision rules?
Well, I think it's the best decision ever. I think that, apart from the juries, that they always have like this professional thought and everything. But I think that the audience is the best judge ever, because in the end, they are the ones who listen, buy your music. So I'm always for the audience more.
You say that, but Festival of Kungas is music experts, and that's how you won.
Yeah, okay, I'm talking about like this general opinion. It's not only my case. Because, but I'm like really surprised because juries never love me. So I'm like always a big fan of the audience thought. And that's how I did my career, based on the audience thought. So I'm always like more pro audience.
And what about the rest of the world having a say?
I wish to be this year. I would love some votes from Latin America.
Thank you so much, Ronela.
Thank you, you are the best.
I think it could be a good idea, a great idea, because everybody has a word to say in music, especially in music. So maybe jury look at the technicals and public look like more at the characters, the music man. So when you make music for public, not for the jury. And public maybe are something different. And especially for me, I finished 24 on 25. So maybe public can change it for future for the future bands, you know. So I think it's a really good idea.
But you know, there's also another change for the non-participating countries. Do you know what the change is?
Yes, it could be more world.
Yes.
More world. You know, Eurovision is known all around the world. So I think it's a pretty good idea to make everybody participate.
So you prefer public vote only, right?
Yeah, so much.
Thank you, Alvan.
What a
Thank you so
surprise.
much. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you so much.
Eneda Tarifa. Eurovision is changing. What are your views on this?
You mean the voting
Yes.
process?
Yes.
I think this is really refreshing because it gives power to the fans of Eurovision. It gives the possibility to for them to vote and to be heard. So I guess this is a good thing. This is better. Then at the at the finals, it will match also with the professional jury voting. So must be something good. I think this is good.
I'm surprised you would say this because you were a judge on The Voice. So it's like saying the jury results don't matter, right?
No, I think they matters a lot, but maybe at the point that all the Europe is watching Eurovision and all the world, let's say, maybe it's really important for the people to be the jury itself, because they are the most dynamic part of the Eurovision. It's the people, it's the fans, it's them. So let's try. Why not?
The other change is the rest of the world now have a say in Eurovision. What is your reaction? So fans from other non-participating countries can now vote at Eurovision.
Why not? Better than without them voting. It's perfect, I guess. Yeah. Even if they don't take part, they have the right to explain what they like and why not. Why not?
Jonida Maliqi.
Hi. Without makeup, I hate you.
You are still beautiful.
Thank you. You can go there with your camera. Thank you.
So what is your reaction regarding the voting, the new voting changes at Eurovision?
Maybe it's time to change something new, because for 10 years it was the jury and they decided for the semi-final, I think, and sometimes maybe you need to change the strategy. Maybe they need to push more the people, the fans from Eurovision. For me, judgment from people to the jury, it's very different. I need some time to change. And the most important thing, and in human people, they need to change, like festival.
It's interesting because you're often, a judge. You judge a lot of music. So it means that, hey, we don't need you anymore.
Yes, but okay, I'm still here, so my work is not just to judge. I think, and my judgment, some people, they trust me, some people maybe they think I'm not a good judgment. Depends, because all the feelings are different, like all humans. And I think the festival, Eurovision Festival, it's like a big party. It's a very beautiful festival, and I think the most important thing is the good vibe, good energy, to enjoy the music, the performance, new technology, new voices, new friendship, like me and you.
So yes, Jonida, you're right. So since 2009, juries have been a part of the semi-final, but and now, of course, no more. But there's going to be an interesting element where votes from countries that are not part of Eurovision they'll add it to become one vote. So what do you think about the rest of the world voting for the songs, for the Eurovision songs?
Look, if you think too much or overthinking about this, maybe we distract from what is the most important thing. The most important thing is what I told you before. It's this festival, this how it starts, how it's the most festival important in Europe, and every year you have new artists, and depends. For example, winners sometimes, Eurovision winners, they have a very good career. Someone it lost, but it didn't depend from the jury from the people. You understand?
Yes, I
yes. Sorry for my English.
Well, Fali Minderet, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you too. I need. Do you? Oh my God. My dream is to coming back in Eurovision.
Really?
Yes.
But you know you have to win Festival Ikungas.
Yes, but or maybe just like the public.
Yeah, come back.
Maybe like a judge. No more.
Jonida Maliqi, thank you so much.
Thank you too. I love you.